Right, you boys have been asking for this one. It's gonna be a fucking good one. So sit down, chill out, get some popcorn, and take in what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna try and articulate this in the most concise and PG friendly, if that's even possible, way that I can, because I don't want to get demonetized off the face of the planet. So number one, you've got to quit porn. You've got to cut porn out. You've got to stop being a wanker. You've got to stop masturbating, because what this does is not only for your own personal reasons, for your own confidence, your own self-esteem, your own self-image. You don't want to view yourself as, oh, I'm the guy that can't get any girls, so I have to sit at home by myself. It's just embarrassing, innit? So fucking sort it out. But also, it translates into the bedroom as well. If you have conditioned yourself to only be able to get aroused through so many, you're scrolling past hundreds of females, your brain, your caveman brain thinks, wow, we're like a king or something, bro. We're literally viewing all of these naked females instantly at once. They're all here for me. You're tricking your brain to only be able to get aroused to other people having sex and to such a unrealistic standard of dopamine and arousal. Okay, because again, there's hundreds of women you can choose from. It's too overstimulating. There's too much going on. There's too much. Your prefrontal cortex understands that you are a wanker. It understands that you are just watching other people have sex. The smart part of your brain. The caveman part, the amygdala, it has no idea. It just thinks, yeah, we're a fucking king. We can get any girl that we want. So you really are overstimulating. Your expectations are all the way up here. So when you get into the bedroom with a girl or two, if you're lucky, real life women, you're not going to be able to perform. Your dick's not even going to get up. Because guess what? They're not stimulating enough, just like porn is. You'll literally find that you'll have to think about fucking porn in your brain to get hard. And that is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. You do not want that. Okay? But also, if you are in this masturbatory mindset where when you do get sexually aroused or sexually stimulated, you have chasing orgasm, because obviously when you're masturbating, you're not with anyone else. You're not really concerned about your partner's experience. You don't really care. It's just, all I want to do is release. That is the only concern in your brain. So you're training yourself to literally think in this wanker mindset. So guess what's going to happen when you get in the bedroom? You're going to bust like that. You're going to come instantly. And I know it's quite vulgar. If any of my family are watching, please click off. This is not for you. And anyone that knows me personally, probably not for you either. However, this is for the boys, the real G's. All right? Well, the guys that are struggling, I'll sort you out. You'll become a real G very, very soon. So you've got to cut porn out for too many reasons that I can't even be arsed listing it. But you know that shit is so negative. Just Google it. Negative porn effects. Yeah, Google that. It's just, it's horrible. And when you research the science behind it as well, stuff like, yeah, literally you are conditioning your brain to only be able to get aroused from unrealistic levels of stimulation. You'll be like, yeah, I've got to get this shit out of my life. If you want to learn how to do that, I can teach you on an in-depth, raw, unfiltered, personal level to the point where you will literally never ever relapse again. And that is my guarantee to you. You will never, after you've understood the knowledge that I've had to learn through years of trial and tribulation, you will never ever relapse ever again in your entire life. You'll never feel the urge to watch porn again. Porn won't even exist in your brain. And I can teach you how to do that with coaching, which is in the link in the description. And also I've got some no-fap and semen retention videos that are unspoken. Guys don't talk about this shit on the internet, so go and watch them as well. They're the kind of free value that you can go and find. But if you want it on a more personal, raw level, and this is stuff that you are really struggling with, you are literally struggling with porn addiction, that is taking away your excitement. That is taking away the fun that you can be having in life. It's literally stripping you away of your confidence, your self-esteem. Cut that shit out. Coaching's down below. Number two, in order to perform better than 90% of men in the bedroom, and also to just literally be the best that she's ever had, she'll never be able to stop thinking about you, is to fucking relax, calm yourself down. A lot of guys are going in there, not only in their brain, they're hyperstimulated and they're overthinking and they're anxious and all this shit's going on in the brain, so the brain's tensed up as well, but also the body. If you think, even right now, you're watching this video, you're not in a fucking threat, you're not in a war zone, you might even be a bit tensed up. Your belly might be tensed up. Let it bloat out. Let it just fucking relax. Relax the muscles. Your muscles are constantly tensed throughout the entire day. You're in a constant mild state of fight or flight all the time. Now what this does is it triggers your sympathetic nervous system, which is the state of being that your body is in when you ejaculate. So if you're going into the bedroom already in this state of being, let's say, your nervous system's already in that state of sympathetic nervous system, you're naturally going to come very, very quickly. So you've got to fucking relax, you've got to calm down. And there's plenty of ways to do this, but I really want to touch on just a few ways that you can relax yourself in the bedroom that will literally make an overnight difference. Your brain is the first one, your mind. Be present in the moment and enjoy the experience. Just enjoy it. Even if you have thoughts of like, what if I come too quick? What if I can't get hard? What if? Just fucking enjoy it and just laugh at it. Even if it happens, so fucking what? You've got to have that mindset already. Not that it will, because if you implement what I'm teaching you here, it won't happen in the first place. But because the thoughts prior to it can cause anxiety, you have to just convince yourself, even if it does happen, even if the worst case scenario does happen, I'll adapt, I'll be fine. I'm just going to enjoy it. Just going to enjoy the situation. So presence is number one. You got to apply it up here. Make sure you're not in your head. Just go in there and enjoy it. Feel her body, experience it, enjoy your body, enjoy her company, and enjoy the sensations that you feel. Don't overthink it. What if? Just fucking go in there with a present mindset. Your physical side needs to be relaxed as well. I nearly got fucking blown off the tree then, bro. I need to put some muscle. Fucking hell. Your physical side needs to be relaxed as well. So obviously your belly, you want to relax your belly. You want to deep breathe. A lot of guys are shallow breathing. This causes premature ejaculation as well. You want to just deep breathe all the way from your belly and let your belly be bloated. Let it just be like completely relaxed out. Don't tense it at all. Even when you're watching this video, you might be tense, so just relax yourself. Finally, you want to relax your pelvic floor muscles as well. Now, a lot of guys talk about Kegels. They talk about, oh, how to last long. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Talk about how to last longer in bed, and they talk about Kegels. Do Kegels. Kegels is where you are tensing the pelvic floor. Okay, now if you don't know what this all means, basically I'll use the analogy of when you're having a piss. When you're having a piss, and I know it's quite vulgar, it's quite crude to talk about, but just bear with me because you're learning here. When you're having a piss, when you stop the stream of piss, when you stop the flow of piss, so basically you're tensing that muscle, that is you doing a Kegel. That is you contracting your pelvic floor, tensing your pelvic floor muscle. The opposite, which is what I want you to do, because Kegels, tensing the pelvic floor, only is needed when you are about to release. When you're at literally the point of no return, that's when you want to tense. That's when you want to do a Kegel. That's where Kegels come in handy. Kegels itself doesn't help you last longer in bed. It just stops you from releasing. Because when you're about to release, bam, you tense that muscle and you fucking hold it. And you don't release. You stop all stimulation, you hold it. That is when you contract the pelvic floor. Now, when you're just having sex or you're just being sexually stimulated, you want to last longer. You haven't even hit the point of return yet. You're just doing your thing, enjoying yourself, but you want to last as long as possible. Obviously, you'll make the girl come first, etc., etc. The way to do this is to relax the pelvic floor muscle. So you don't want to tense it. You don't want to start doing Kegels in the bedroom, because that's going to trigger the sympathetic nervous system, because you constrain it, right? You're tensing up. It's going to trigger the sympathetic nervous system, which means fight or flight, which means you're going to ejaculate. And this is not what you want. It's not going to help you last longer. So you want to reverse this. You want to actually relax it. And the way that you do this, I'll use the piss analogy again, is when you're having a piss, you want to actually increase the flow, so make it come out faster. I know this is so cringy to talk about, but a lot of guys are learning from this. So if you find it cringe, maybe it's just not for you, but whatever. When you're having a piss, if you push the stream out faster, that is you relaxing the pelvic floor muscle. You're letting it just completely flow. Now you want to do this in the bedroom when you're having sex. You want to relax down there as well, the pelvic floor. Just relax it. Stop tensing your ass, stop tensing your prostate, stop tensing the pelvic floor. Relax all of it. This will help you to reduce stimulation, so you won't feel it as much. Obviously, you're desensitizing yourself a little bit. Obviously, it's not to the point where it's detrimental, but it's just to the point where you can just last a bit longer. And you can flick in between these two modes. If you get to the point where you're too desensitized and you can't actually finish, it's getting to the point where it's going on too long, then you just simply do a Kegel. Contract the pelvic floor. And that will trigger that ejaculation sympathetic nervous system, which will help you ejaculate. If you want to last longer, you just relax down there. You relax the pelvic floor. So you're doing the same motion as if you were pushing the stream of piss out faster. It's such a random analogy to use, but it's the clear and most concise way I can articulate it, okay? That being said, remember that number 2 is relaxation. You want to relax your entire body. Number 3 is to make her feel relaxed. Girls are very, very insecure about their body, especially about the private parts. I know, it's an insensitive topic to talk about. A lot of girls are going to be like, no, I'm not insecure, but they are, trust me. Girls are very insecure. They might not admit it to you, but you have a duty when you get in the bedroom with that woman to make her feel a perfect balance of relaxation and excitement. You want her to be in a parasympathetic state of being. You want her nervous system to be in a parasympathetic state, which means she's relaxed, which means she can, become aroused, because you can't become aroused if you're in fight or flight. You can't become aroused when you're fucking scared for your life, or you're a bit anxious, or you're a bit nervous because, is he gonna like me? Is he attracted to me? He's gonna think I'm ugly. He's gonna think my body looks shit. Girls think like that. They're very insecure. So you, number 1, make her feel absolutely fucking gorgeous. Tell her, I love the way your body feels. I love the way you look. You absolutely tell her this shit. You do your own thing. I'm not going to teach you fucking dirty talk or whatever, but just make her feel relaxed. Make sure that she knows you are attracted to her, okay? And just allow her to just relax and submit to your masculine energy. And you do this through just fucking slowing down. A lot of guys just go straight in there like, I've got to make her come quick. Fucking calm down. Allow her to just be comfortable in your presence. And when she's in that you'll know, when she's in that parasympathetic nervous system state, when she is relaxed, and you can tell she's ready to just almost submit to my masculine energy now, to surrender to my masculine energy. She's not tensed up, she's not anxious, she's not nervous. She is fully in the fucking mode, she's fully in the zone. Then you want to increase a little bit, you want to balance it out with a bit of excitement, a little bit of fear, in a way, of like, ooh, I don't know what's going to happen next, unpredictability. Yeah, you don't want it to be boring, you don't want to kill the vibe with too much relaxation, okay, because then it's just boring, she knows what to expect. Then you need to induce a bit of excitement, okay? So that's number 3, is make her feel relaxed, make her feel good, make her feel gorgeous, make her feel attractive. Let her know that, yeah, I'm attracted to you. There's nothing to be insecure about, okay? That being said, coaching is down below if you want to learn more on a more in-depth level, in the description below. Come and talk to me, bro, and I'll see you soon, okay? Look after yourself. Bam.